G'day guys, welcome back to the channel. First of all, I'd like to wish every one of you guys a happy new year, and let's hope it brings a lot of good luck, health and happiness for all of us in 2020. Alright guys, so today I've got this Snaptain SP300. As you can see, it's a little like, it's a ducted styled bodied drone, or quadcopter rather. It's aged for 14 plus, and this one's pretty neat. I have flown it, which you'll see in the flight portion of the review, after I quickly go through a quick unboxing for you guys, just show you what we get. But it's a fun little quadcopter to fly indoors. It's mainly made for indoors, but it probably could go outdoors if it's not too windy, especially with the if you're using the control sticks, you know, with the little transmitter provided. But what's special about this one is that there are 3 different types of control on this one, which is rather fun actually, and different, which is always a good thing. All right, so as you can see here on the box, we have got a sensor controlled watch. So that's one of the control modes. That's probably one of my favorite ones actually. And there's some details on the box here. So as you can see, it's got an infrared obstacle avoidance sensors. We've got throw and go, circle fly, high speed rotation, flashing LED lights. Okay, as you can see, it's got LED strips all around it. Plus you can turn them on and off, which is an awesome little feature to save battery. 360 flips, speed switch. It does have 3 speed rates, this one. Headless mode, 1 key takeoff and landing, and 1 key return. Now on the back of the box, this is the 3 different ways you can control it. As you can see, you got the standard little jelly bean shaped remote there on the left. We also got the water drop shaped remote beacon, and we've also got the G sensor watch remote. Okay, so you can control it with your hand. So alright guys, without further ado, I'll get into this. I'll show you exactly what we get, and I'll take you through the 3 different flight modes in the flight portion of the review. Alright, let's have a quick look inside. Okay, this is what we get inside, guys. We have the instruction booklet. Now, this is very detailed and very well written, and it's in different languages here, as you can see, French and a few other languages, but this is the English portion just here, and it is very well informed little booklet here, guys. A lot of diagrams on every single mode. There's 3 different flight modes, as I showed you, and very well written English. Very easy to understand. Here's the quadcopter itself, just here. Let me just switch it around there with the Snaptain logo and like a little devil symbol there on the button. So as you can see, there's the bright lights on the whole shell here around all the ducts and even inside the ducts. So very nice bright blue light. This would be a great night flyer once the sun goes down. Okay, so you got an on and off switch there. And there's a little battery bay here. Okay, you've got one obstacle avoidance infrared sensor just there. And we've also got 4 on each corner. There's one there on each side, there and there, and it's with tri-blade props as well. So that's one of the that's the actual quadcopter. Here's a little jelly bean remote. Let me just try to get it out of here. So here's a little remote that you get, guys. Very, very tiny, as you can see, and but it's pretty responsive and pretty easy to control. All the buttons are labeled, guys. It only takes 2 little AAA batteries. So you got all your labeled buttons here. There's a light mode, speed switch. That's a 360 flips, and I think maybe headless mode, something like that. And we've got the other modes here for circle fly and so forth. Return to home, headless mode is there actually, and a little on and off switch. So that's one of the there's a little transmitter there. Also got this little beacon, which is very simple. It's just basically an on and off switch, and that's it. And the little infrared LED there, and you just hold it down to take off. I'll show you how to fly with that in a moment. We also have the glove here, the glove watch. And yeah, this controls the actual G sensor controls when you're wearing this, and you can actually make it tilt and go forward and backward. And I'll show you the features of that one as well. You basically got an on and off switch here, and on this little index finger loop that you put around your index finger, you got the button to control certain different things like flips and going up and down with the quadcopter. And we get a little goodie bag with an extra set of props and a screwdriver, and I think some screws. Yeah, we got some screws there as well. I won't bother taking them out. And we have a total of 3 different chargers here. I've got one for the battery in there, as you can see, and we've got another one just here that I've been using. All right, let me just focus there. So these are the type, you get 2 of these for your charging the 2 batteries, because it comes with 2. And this one here is to charge up the glove, the little glove watch there. So that's for that. And last but not least, we have not 1, but we got 2 little lipos, 1-cell lipos, and both of them are 650 milliamp hours, which will probably give you, I didn't really time the flight, guys, so I'd say about 5-6 minutes or so, maybe even more. So you're going to get pretty good flight time. I'll look up the specs and see what they say, and I'll put it on the screen. So yeah, I was just having too much fun with this little guy, so I wasn't really timing it. But you get 2 of those batteries, okay, guys? So that's it. Let's go through. I'll go through and show you all the different flight modes of the Snaptain SP300. All right, guys, let's go and fly it. Okay, guys, I've got the little SP300 here in the living room, and I'm going to start it off controlling it with this little beacon. So, power the quadcopter on, like so, and then you just press it quickly, I think, or hold it down. Let me see, I had to face it actually. So you can see it's starting to spin all the way around, so all the sensors are getting a view of what's around it, and you can raise it up, just like so. Just going to constantly spin around, and it should, once it hits a wall, it should come back just like so. So let me try to bring it up a bit better. Come on. Looks like the bottom sensor ain't detecting it. I've got some lights on in here, and we've got a bit of natural sunlight. As you can see, it's coming back. I go like that. Hopefully it's picking it up, because it is pretty low. Trying to bring it up as high as I can. Keep going. That's it. So the obstacle avoidance is working pretty good, as you can see. Push it against that wall again. Again. And that's basically it. That's how you control it with this little beacon. Just constantly spins around. There, it's coming towards me. Okay, guys, so that's just a demo with the little beacon. Now to land it, should be able to you just press it really quickly on the little keypad here, and then you finish flying it around like that. Alright, so that's just a quick demo of this. I didn't want to spend too long on it, but that's basically it. All the sensors on each corner detect, as it's spinning around, is detecting what's around it all the time. And there's one on the bottom which in this area today, it just seemed to not pick up the floor too well. As you can see, I had to keep trying to raise it. Alright, I'll go into the controller now, and we'll see how it operates on other devices that come with it. Okay, now I'm going to try it out on the little mini controller here. So we'll turn the quadcopter on, turn the little TX on. Now to calibrate it, you've got to go up and down, that binds it. And I think it's 2 sticks down to the left or the right. Yeah, 2 sticks down to the right will calibrate the gyro. Now to take off, you're meant to press the throttle button in, I think. Yeah. Now auto take off. So yeah, just controlling it with the little controller here, the little transmitter, and it seems to fly pretty nice. We've got some flips up the top here. There you go. I'll try not to go too high with it because as you can see, it raises its ceiling. There we go. Nice flips. Press it, quick press, and you see the lights flash. So yeah, it really raises its altitude, as you can see, when you do the flips. There's a headless mode button here too. Pretty sure, let me see. No, I didn't press that. Oh yes it is, it's working headless mode. So I'll get out of that. So I think I might, am I still in it? No, I'm not. Okay. Got mixed up there for a minute. Oh, we've got speed rate switches up here. So 2, speed rate 2, a lot faster. I think, is there a third one? Yeah, there's a third one. Whoa, she's really, she's really quick now, look at that. Whoa. That's speed rate 3, guys. Look at the roll and pitch on that. Awesome. Okay. Now, on the speed rate switch, let me put that back in speed 1. This is speed 1. Okay, because I don't want to bang into stuff. This speed rate switch, if you hold it down for 3 seconds, turn off the lights. Okay, so you can save a bit of power that way. If you want to. No lights. Now you just got to remember with this one, especially if you're a beginner to flying quadcopters, with the lights on, it's sort of hard to determine what orientation you're in. You know, only by movement you can really see the orientation, or know the orientation, I should say. But also you've got to take note, you can take note from the colour of the props. As you can see, on the back here they're black, and on the front they're blue, okay? So that's another way of checking it out. Now we've got a button here, this is the return, so let me try that out quickly. Okay, no, that must be headless mode, guys, alright, so it's flashing, and yeah, I've got the quadcopter facing sideways, and left is left, right is right, okay, forward, back, so let me turn it back to the proper heading, and you can see it's going the same orientation. So let me quick press that. Okay, the lights are turned off, sorry, the lights are solid, and to do the 1 key return I'll probably have to hold that one down. So yeah, it's going back. Whoa! I lost it. Let me just land it, guys. Okay, I just grabbed it from the other room. So let me just put it up again. I'll calibrate the gyros again. And all that's really left to show you is that I think you can start the motors also by 2 sticks down and out. And you can raise it up yourself, okay? 1 key land is also that button there. Let me just turn it upside down. So you got a 1 key takeoff here, and that's a 1 key landing, or you could just, like I just did, to power it up, 2 sticks down and out, and then lift it up yourself, alright? So all that there is to demonstrate now, really, is this button here, like a teardrop button on the right hand side. Now, a quick press of that will make it go into the, I think it might be into obstacle avoidance. No. Just made it actually, the obstacle avoidance mode? No. I don't know what that does. It did say something about a circle fly. But it's just constantly flashing. Okay, that's odd. So it just landed there. Maybe it was on LVC actually. Yeah, it didn't do anything with that function because it was creating an LVC warning. So as you can see, I can't go on with it. So I'll just swap the battery over because I use that little beacon first and the little flight here with the controller. So bear with me 1 second. I've got another full battery and then we'll move on to the glove controls. Alright guys, now I'm going to try it out with this glove control, the Gyro Glove. I think this is the most fun way to fly this SP300. So turn on the drone first, turn on the glove. As you can see, it's binding and it's gone solid. Now to take off, you just press the little button on the index finger, press it once, and let me just raise it up a bit. So to control it, as you can see, you flick your wrist forward and back. That does the front and back movements and side to side. Okay. Now to raise it up in altitude, you got to hold that button in. That's on the index finger, and then flick your wrist backwards. So flick your wrist up, and to bring it down is the opposite. Press to hold the button down and flick your wrist downward to the floor. All right. So I think it's a fun way to fly this one, just by going left and right there, as you can see. Pretty awesome. Now to do flips, you've got to quickly press the button. As you can see, it flashed, but I didn't do no input. So quickly press it, flick your wrist back towards you to do a back flip. Okay. Flick your wrist to the right, it'll do a right flip. To the left. So just press the button quickly on the index finger every time. Front flip, flick your wrist towards the window there like I've done. Okay. Now to yaw, if you want to yaw, you have to hold the button down just like when you raise and lower the altitude. Okay. So I'm raising and lowering it. But to adjust the yaw, you just have to flick your wrist to the left or right. So let me just try that quickly. Hang on a minute. Oh, I went down. Okay, I went up actually. So you can see there. Let me bring it back. Bring it back, bring it back, bring it back. Okay, hang on a minute. I stuffed myself up. So, in any emergency situation, you can just press the emergency stop button. Okay. So let me just try that yaw again, okay? Now to yaw, basically you hold this button down and then just flick left and right. So I'm actually the opposite way. I took off in the opposite direction, so I'm facing me. Okay. So let me bring it down, and then see, I just went to the right and to the left. Okay, so that's basically how you control this one with the glove, guys. Pretty awesome. And that looks like, I don't know, I thought I just pressed the flip button. I thought it was going to LVC mode. So yeah, doing flips is pretty easy. I like doing the flips, left and right. And very easy to control. You can see just by tilting your wrist, you get that full function, front, back, left and right. Okay guys? So lower the altitude, just bring it to the floor, holding the button down, up and down. See with my wrist? Just like that. So pretty cool little quadcopter, guys. That's pretty much the way to control this. And like I said, if you want to land it, I think you press it 3 times. No, that didn't work. Okay, so to land it, let's just try. That's yaw, left and right. Bring it down. Ah! Looks like LVC anyway, guys. So, yeah, it takes a little bit getting used to, but I think it's a pretty fun way to fly. You definitely want a lot of room. This is a very small area here, but try to make sure you got quite a bit of room. That is the battery finish, so it's actually flashing on the watch. When I press the button, it's not doing anything, but yeah, I like this glove control, probably the best, guys. A lot of fun. The gyro works very well, front, back, left, right. There's a little crash that I had my piloting error, you know, but it takes a little bit to get used to, but I think it's the most fun way to fly this SP300. It's also nice that they've got the other two ways of controlling it. If you want it just as an obstacle avoidance quadcopter, use that little beacon. If you want to just move it by hand, like maybe have someone else, you know, it's sort of like ping pong with a drone. If you've got someone else with you, have fun that way. Or you could just fly with the little jelly bean style controller there. Alright guys, but I hope you enjoyed this review of the SP300 from Snaptain. I had fun actually flying this and demoing this for you guys. It's very, it's different, let me just say that, and I think that's a good thing. It's a lot of fun to fly, and like I said, I like how there is 3 different ways of controlling it. Alright guys, well, thanks very much for watching. Thanks to Snaptain for sending this one through. If you're interested in this one, the links will be below in the description as always. Feel free to comment below, like, and if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Alright guys, thanks again, Happy New Year, and have a great one. Bye for now.